Today's date is, and these are the prices of the most commonly used materials coming up next. All right, so this week there was an increase in fuel prices with diesel going as high as 13 Ghana cedis. But the good news is that hasn't significantly affected the prices of building materials as at the time of making this video. So we are having similar prices to what we had last week. And if you didn't watch last week's video, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, right below the like button. So subscribe, click like, and check out that video after you watch this video. Now, it might be because merchants haven't gone to buy new stock of materials, right, in terms of cement, iron rods, etc. They might have existing stock. That's why the prices haven't gone up. But definitely we are expecting that next week the prices of cement, iron rods, etc. would go up because of the fuel price increase in Ghana. So today we'll start by looking at the prices of iron rods. You will get a 20 millimeter piece of iron rod for 135.8 Ghana cedis. Now these are typical prices you are going to get, and then you are going to get the 18 millimeters for 105.2 Ghana cedis, whilst the 16 millimeters sells for 85.80 Ghana cedis. The 14 millimeter sells for 63.20 Ghana cedis. The 12 millimeter sells for 48 Ghana cedis, and the 10 millimeter sells for 30.0 Ghana cedis. Now the 8 millimeter iron rods sell for 12.70 Ghana cedis. Now the reason why we start with iron rods is because iron rods are one of the most expensive materials that you would buy. You would need it for your foundation, you would need it for your pillars, you need it for your lintels, you need it almost everywhere in the project. Next, let's look at the prices of cement. So for cement, we have 42.5 grade and 32.5 grade. Right, so for the 42.5 grade, you can get it from between 58 Ghana cedis to about 61 Ghana cedis, depending on the brand. We have Simaf, we have Gasem, we have Dangote cement, different types of cement, but those are the average prices of cement on the market. Next, let's look at how much blocks sell, because blocks are what you see a lot on a building, right? So for the blocks, 5-inch hollow blocks are selling between 4.2 Ghana cedis and 4.6 Ghana cedis, depending on the location and the added value services that a merchant might give to you. So where I typically buy my blocks, it sells for 4.4 Ghana cedis, and if you buy larger quantities like 500 blocks, 1,000 blocks, 2,000 blocks, you get free transportation in addition. The price of a trip of sand typically costs about 1,200 Ghana cedis in Accra, whilst the price of a trip of stones cost about 1,300 to 1,500 Ghana cedis. Now, I did an in-depth breakdown of what a trip of sand and what a trip of stones means in the first video in this series, so I'm going to leave a link in the description below. So guys, I just want to encourage you, if you are building this week, buy your materials, because next week we anticipate an increase in prices of the most commonly used building materials. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I wish you every success in your building project. Thanks, Bibri. Next time on this channel, we are going to talk about, is it better to build or it is better to rent? Subscribe so you do not miss that episode. Everybody will be thinking you should build, right? But there are actually good reasons why you should rent and not build. Never build. For me though, I'm somebody who believes that you should build a house, because the Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, right? First of all, I think that building gives you peace of mind. Once you have a house of your own, you don't need to worry about the next rent due, right? You don't need to worry about 2 years time, or it's 1 month for your rent to be due. You need to pay 2 years advance or 1 year advance or whatever it is. You have peace of mind. Peace of mind can never be overemphasized. Also, if you decide to sell your house later, right, in future, you can actually make some good money, because buildings are an asset which always keep, appreciating in price and value. So you can actually make some good value if you decide to sell the house. Also, if you decide to sell your house later, the whole period you were living in your house, you would have been living there rent free. Can you imagine? So you build, you live in it for 20 years, you have enough money to buy a house closer to the airport. You sell off your house at Castle or wherever, and then you move to the airport. That 20 years you were living rent free and you could use that money for better things.